Hi, I'm Stephen Stark and welcome to video number, I think it's 4 of the Riyadh Dammam guitar tutorial series. I've been asked to show a blues piece, so I am choosing a version of a song called Pride and Joy by Stevie Ray Vaughan, although I'm doing a bit of my own version of it here. There's just a couple of techniques to learn before we explore this and play it all the way through. Before I do that, first, one common technique in blues is sliding, meaning starting on one fret and sliding to another one without picking again. Okay? You can also go the opposite way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I'm not squeezing too hard with my thumb. So instead of squeezing the note down, I'm going to keep my thumb here, but I'm going to be more kind of pulling the note back a little bit so that I can go as high as I need to. Note that I keep the finger, keep it pushed down. If I let go, then the sound will go away. So I have to keep it down. I like to slide with my middle finger, and I believe that's mostly the finger that we're going to slide with in this piece. So those are guitar slides. They're usually notated with a straight line connecting two different frets, usually. Another technique that we will have to use is the hammer-on and the pull-off. This is where we perhaps start with a finger down, and then instead of picking again, I'm just going to hammer down the next note, like that. The opposite is called a pull-off, where I play a note, and when I let go, I almost kind of pluck it a little bit. And I have to have this one down if I'm pulling off from 3 to 2. Or if I'm doing 3 to 0, then I could go like that, okay? So hammer on, pull off, or if I start from the open string. That's usually notated with a curved line over top of 2 notes. And then the other thing that we need to talk about for this is the bend, where I play a note and then I go like this. Okay? It does not matter if I bend it this way or this way. It will tighten the string a bit and cause the pitch to rise. Okay, so they're going to sound basically the same. And so that's going to be used quite a bit. You're going to hear me go kind of early on in the song, okay? Usually we're going to bend and come back down. And a lot of that's labeled a lot of different ways. Sometimes you'll see somebody write a B before the fret number, like a bend. I usually do it with an arrow pointing up. Again, that just means that the pitch is going up. It does not mean you need to go this way or that way. Usually if I'm on this part of the guitar, I'll bend this way so I don't fall off the fretboard. And if I'm here, I'll bend this way. Then if you do kind of some rapid bends, it almost creates a kind of vibrato sound. I'm not really great at that, honestly, on my high strings. I usually do it this way, which is more of almost a violin vibrato. So those are just a few techniques we need to play this piece called Pride and Joy. The bend, the hammer-on and the pull-off, and the slide. So now I'm going to put a notation that I'm just going to handwrite out for this piece because I think it'll be too complicated for me to go in and figure out all the notations. So I'm going to go ahead and play it through in kind of a slow speed, and then I'm going to play it through maybe just a little bit faster. So here's Pride and Joy in a slow speed. Ready, play. That was a little kind of a medium speed there. It's kind of almost harder to play at that speed sometimes for me, but great. I'm going to play it just a little quicker now, and then I hope anybody who has any questions over this will ask me about them. This is, by the way, this is a little different than the blues pattern we learned when I was in Dammam, where we learned just a different type of blues and a different blues scale. I did that wrong. This piece, Pride and Joy, is based on that same scale, but just back here using open strings. Okay, so one more time. Ready, play. So I would encourage you to just simply work on the bar like that, just to get the riff down, and then later on you could try doing the more complicated look at that, a double slide. So I hope this has just been a good introduction, if nothing else, to just a few techniques that are used in this style of guitar playing. And I look forward to any questions you all have about it. Thanks a lot.